Hi and good afternoon, good morning, good evening to everyone wherever you are joining us from. Welcome to our session today. I hope I'm audible enough. Can anyone confirm they can hear me, please? All right, great. Thank you very much. So, thank you for joining us at today for this session. Um, we'll be having our representative for St. Clair who will be talking to us about their college and what we should expect from them and all the perks that they have for us at their college. Uh, we'll also be joined by travel doctor who will also be joining in shortly. So I will hand over the mic to the rep from St. Clair College to give us to introduce the school to us. Thank you very much.
Hello. Hi, Sammy. I don't think I can turn on my video.
Okay, just give me a minute. Our IT team are on that to make sure that your video can be on.
Okay, because
All right.
I'd like to share my
Share your
screen. Yeah.
presentation also.
Thank you. Can you all see me?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can see you and we can see your screen.
Awesome. How do I do this full? It's been a while I was on Zoom. You're sharing the screen. How do I make it full screen? Hmm. All right, there we go. Awesome. Can you guys see the screen better now?
Yes, we can.
Okay, wonderful. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Vinay Katikala. I am the recruitment officer here at the college that foresee Africa and South Asia region. Um, I'm here to talk a little bit about our school and what we offer and showcase our beautiful campus. And we could talk more things about what programs we have, what are the requirements, if there's any scholarship opportunities, how are they looking like, and some facilities, beautiful facilities we have, location, and everything, the whole bit. Okay, let's proceed. Hmm. All right. As I said, my name is Vinay Katikala. I'm the International Recruitment Officer, South Asia, Africa. Um, and most of you must be wondering, where is the school, right? We are located in first of all, we are one of the public colleges in Ontario. We are not private. We are public funded government school institution in Ontario, Canada. Windsor is located at the southernmost part of Canada in the province of Ontario. Most of the people say Windsor is the tip of Canada, but I always like to say the beginning of Canada. There's some important facts about Windsor. Windsor has a population about 229,000 people, and Windsor Essex County has a total of 422,000 people. Half of North America's population is within a 10-hour drive in Windsor, from Windsor. So it's we are right next to. If you could see the map, the location in the map in the presentation, right here, there's Detroit. So we are that close to the United States. We are the last city in Canada. The cities, whatever you see on the left hand side, that's all United States. So we are the border city, which makes us, be very close to United States. And you could drive within the 10 hours. You could drive the top cities in the United States. Windsor is considered the automotive capital of Canada. Keeping the border city in mind, there's about $500 million, um, you know, merchandise goes back and forth every day. We are the largest commercial Canada-US border crossing that handles one third of all Canada-US trade. Like I said, it's over 325 million each day. Having said that, there's a lot of job opportunities in Windsor. Windsor is not a small city anymore. It's a mid-sized city. The only top three cities on top of Windsor is um, the largest is Toronto, Vancouver, Calgary, and we are the fourth most multicultural city in Canada. Like I said, the only top three are the biggest cities, and we stand fourth in multicultural, the most multicultural. It's not just diverse in the city, it's just diverse in the school as well. There is your faculty, the teachers, it's very diverse. We have students and faculty across the globe, where they originally come from. So that the reason for us to do that is that diversification plan is to, if there's any challenges from the student, faculty can understand them better, keeping their cultural um, challenges in mind. So that's where we are. You must be wondering, okay, why do I have to choose Windsor? There's a lot of big cities, the famous cities in Canada where I want to go. Why only Windsor? So here is some key points and some of the reasons that you need to consider and choose Windsor as the location. Windsor has the warmest summers and falls in Canada, enjoying long summers with average high temperature is 28 degrees, so it's not super hot, and the lowest is only 20. Windsor, Essex enjoys 7 months of short sleeve weather. So when we compare that to other cities in Canada, we have the longest summers, which is very nice. And affordable accommodations. While being an international student, accommodations and affordability is one of the key, though those are the two key elements that students usually face challenges. But if you choose Windsor, it's hitting two ducks with the same stone. So affordability is Windsor is one of the most affordable cities in Canada. Whereas cities like Toronto, Vancouver, you pay three times more than what you pay in Windsor. So the room rental is on an average, it's $650 a month. And when we are talking about $650, that's you have your full separate room, fully furnished, all inclusive, except food. That's for yourself. So if you don't need that much privacy, if you don't need that much luxury, you could still pay way less than $650. But 650 on average is not too bad at all. And you pay for a two-bedroom apartment. For example, in Toronto, you pay about $3,000 or more for every month. And if you have a family trying to move to a separate private one-bedroom apartment, $1,500 approximately is the rental. Also, Windsor it's a small city that has it all. You don't, when I say small city, it's not that, oh, I gotta go buy this, buy that. Windsor doesn't have it. I have to go to a bigger city. No, it's not that small. Like I said, Windsor is a small city that has it all. Our vibrant nightlife includes live entertainment with renowned musicians, movie theaters, stage performances, the multiple pubs, lounges, cocktails, and nightclubs. There's a lot of things happening in Windsor. It's very lively, and you could see some of them in the pictures on the left-hand side. Small city lifestyle with big city amenities. Windsor Essex residents have direct access to Detroit's major league sports, concerts, art galleries, casinos, and vibrant downtown entertainment district. There's continuous development in Windsor that's happening. When I recently moved to Windsor, I was a student in the college almost 11, 12 years ago. Windsor was dead. It's there's almost I couldn't find any proper restaurants. There's nothing much to do. Um, but after 10 years, 11 years, we are talking about so many things happening in Windsor. Especially while being a student, you just don't want to go to school, study, but you also want to have fun, right? So there's a lot of things that happens in Windsor seasonal basis where you can have fun. At the same time, there's a lot of developments that continuously happens in Windsor, keeping the location in mind. Having said that, that creates a lot of opportunities in terms of jobs while being a student and even after you graduate. Construction of Gordie Howe International Bridge. So there's a brand new bridge coming up. It's under construction. It is looking very, very nice. It'll be done very soon. The bridge connects from Canada to US. That'll be the largest bridge that connects between two countries, and that is estimated about $6 billion project. So that big of a project creates a lot of opportunities in business sectors, IT sectors, engineering, manufacturing. Um, there's a lot of opportunities. Also, there's a new battery plant coming up. It's already planned, it's already approved, it's already signed. It's about $5.5 billion investment that's coming to Windsor. That will be the first ever battery plant in Windsor. Now you guys know electric cars, electric batteries, electric automobiles is the next generation thing. So there's a plan that's coming up to manufacture those batteries, and that's going to be in Windsor. It's a huge project. There's thousands of jobs that they announced that it's going to be live very soon. Windsor Essex Hospital Systems. There's a new mega hospital, huge hospital coming up also in Windsor. There's also, especially while you're being a student and after you graduate, if you want to remain in Canada as a student or as an immigrant in the future, their Amazon Fulfillment Center warehouse is also coming up. That's a huge investment from Amazon as well. It's estimated about $20 million investment, and that's going to come to Windsor as well. So having what do you guys think suggesting all this continued development is going to look like for students? Nothing else but jobs, right? So there's I'm not just saying there's stats on the website, on Canada development websites. You could just Google those and find it out. These investments have already signed their licensing agreements and permissions and all that. There's construction started, and they're halfway through. By the time you choose it's going to be live. There's thousands and thousands of jobs going to be available for you guys. All right. By the way, the The picture background is our campus is Windsor campus. There'll be some more pictures in the next few slides, but our facilities are very nice.
Hi,
It's not.
Vinny. Hi, Vinny. Sorry to interrupt you, but I'm going through the comment section and we have people complaining that the audio is bad. I don't know if you can be more audible or maybe adjust your volume.
Um, okay. The audio is bad. I had the full volume. I'll try to be more loud if that helps. Or I'll probably have my computer closer to me.
All right, thank you.
No problem. All right, let's go back to this slide. Can you guys hear me better now? Okay, wonderful. All right, I'm sorry that I was a little low in my voice. I don't know what went wrong, but I had my computer as close as possible to me. So I hope this will help. All right, let me continue. So the Clair College in Ontario is an Ontario public school that was founded in 1966, and it's home to over 12,000 domestic and 7,000 international, over 12,000 students overall. Domestic 7,000, international 5,000. So it's not a small school, it's a huge school. Clair College has so much to offer. We have about over 80 programs to choose from, a quality education that will prepare you for your chosen career path. So there's most of our programs, in fact, all of our programs that we offer to international students, we always do the stats and run reports to make sure students are able to find a job after they graduate. We do those analysis and gather all that information. Only then we run those programs in the future. For example, if there's any program that comes up, we run it for a year or two, and we found out that our statistics or our reports suggest that there's no enough jobs for those programs. Those programs are not high demand, has no high, it's not demand enough. Then we will remove those program or revamp the course outlines and courses, add more courses, remove some of the courses. We make it in job oriented programs. So all of our programs that we offer to international students are job focused. That's where the quality education comes, right? A learning environment that will support you. That was the point I was mentioning to you earlier. Campus life that is welcoming and provides you with a lot of extracurricular activities. Like I said, if you're a student, it's not just going to class and coming home. There's a lot of fun stuff in the city and in the school that there's always activities happening. As you can see, some of the in the slide on the right hand side, if you're an athlete, there's so many sport activities that happens every month, and there's calendars sent out to the students on a monthly basis. Here is some of the activities, fun stuff, your program related, sports related. There's so many things to do on campus and off campus. So we keep continuously let students know what's happening so that you guys can get connected and be active, not just, going to the class, but, other stuff which is very crucial for your mental health. Professional faculty who knows their program, their industry, and have great contacts in the community. So the teachers that we hire to teach the programs are basically from the industry itself. They either have the industry experience or they must be working in an industry and then coming to the school, teach, and then go back to the industry. So what I'm trying to say is, as an employer, what are they looking for from a grad student? That's going to be taught at the college. So our programs are predominantly focused on jobs, so that the employer don't have to invest more and more time in training, as our stats even suggest that our college students get graduated more fast and quicker than the university grads, which means our education is our applied education that we offer to students is job focused. Every course that you take in the college and the program that you take has a lab associated. There could be some theoretical programs, but we try our best to have hands-on knowledge so that the skills that you learn from the program are useful for your success. Clair College has grown tremendously over the past 13 years. State-of-the-art labs for students studying in our health sciences programs, modern lab space for our skill trade programs, outstanding gym, fitness center facilities in Windsor and Chatham, and the residents on campuses provide all the amenities needed to have a great campus experience. As a student, you can't expect more than that. So whatever a student, if I was a student, what do I need before I go to the school runs in my head, it's already there. All right, let's go back to the next slide. There's also, so there's some random pictures on the right hand side. Like I said, there's fitness center on campus, absolutely free of cost for students. The top picture is one of the views from of our main building. The bottom picture is the student life center that's open for students to hang around if there's any presentations, any any events that happens we in main campus, that's where it's going to happen. If nothing's going to happening, there's a coffee shop upstairs. Students usually go grab coffee, hang out, enjoy their student life. There's more reasons to choose why St. Clair College. We want to make sure you're successful, right? That's why we offer comprehensive student services, including tutoring, academic and career counseling, disability services, accommodation plans, and more. These services here to help you succeed. And all of these um, services are very, very important for students, and we do continuous making sure that all the students are using or aware of these services that we have on campus. 1.5 million scholarships and bursaries. We can talk a little bit about more about scholarships in over the next few slides. 14 varsity sports teams with something for everyone, from fastball and curling to basketball, volleyball, badminton, and cross country. Plus, as a varsity athlete, you're entitled to an athletic scholarship. If you're really good at a sport, basketball, soccer, indoor, outdoor, baseball, volleyball, there is and if you're really good at those sports that we have, all we need is you to get connected with our friends, Skynet Consoles. Um, Send your a quick video of your play. They'll flip it back to us, and we send it to our athletic department. And if they think they really like your game, we can have you on the team. And again, it'll be decided once they go through um, your style, your game, and all that. Once you're selected for the team, you will be entitled for $1,500 per each semester scholarship flat. Also, there's a large 300-seat computer lab with wireless internet and 7 meeting rooms for student clubs and project work. I don't understand. I don't know where these lines are coming from, but hmm. Anyway, so there's also active program clubs. For example, business, IT, engineering, health sciences. There is student clubs that compete at provincial and national level. There's also a clubs for esports program that we have very good scholarship opportunities. If you're really good at playing games, we have a gaming program. We have a gaming arena. There is huge scholarships that I'm going to talk more about over the next few slides. We have two residences on campus, and there's one residence in Chatham campus as well. We recently signed up for a new residence. There's also a complimentary hotel stay in Windsor for the first 3 nights in your first semester. For example, as like I said in the previous slides, finding an accommodation is one of the key challenges for any international student. So, if we always encourage students to start looking for a place to live in Windsor before they come to Windsor. At least get to know what the city is all about, how is the pricing and all that. But if there's a delay, if you are not able to find, we got you covered. We will provide you first 3 nights free, absolutely free of cost, free accommodation, stay in a hotel. And then you could start booking appointments with the landlords and go see the accommodations in person. So we provide that for absolutely free of cost. Tuition fees. I believe most of you in this call is coming from an English speaking country. But if you're not, if you're willing to take one of our English programs, the fees is about $4,500 for each semester, and that's for English. But if you're already coming from an English speaking country, you don't need an English proficiency. You could directly go apply to our actual programs, which is the tuition is estimated about $16,000 for each year, most of our programs. There is some health sciences programs, for example, degree programs in health sciences like practical nursing, which is a very high demand program. Practical nursing is about $18,000 for a year, and degree programs is $23,000 Canadian dollars a year. Okay. I'm gonna minimize this guy here. That's perfect. All right. So like I said, language pathways, but I'm assuming I'll skip this part because assuming you guys come from, most of you are from, or in fact, all of you are from English speaking country. You don't need an English. Scholarships. We have English scholarship. We have excellence in global leadership scholarship, academic excellence scholarship, bursaries, Saint Varsity, Saint Esports, EAP. And again, if you're going to English, we could discuss more. Our friends can help you out. Skynet consultants can help you out, provide more information about EAP. How long is the duration going to be? What is the scholarship for EAP? But otherwise, keeping mindful of the time, I'll skip the EAP and excellence in global leadership scholarship. Those scholarships are about $10,000, um, written off from your tuition. Academic scholarships, if you do well in your semester, and if you're uh, selected as the nominee for these award, you will be automatically receive an email stating that you are eligible for this award and the scholarship amount is this. There's also some bursaries that we give out from our office to students. Saint Varsity. So like I said, if you are really good in one of the sports that we have on campus, you are welcome to try those out, see if you're good in playing any of those sports, and you'll be eligible for a $3,000 varsity scholarship. There's also esports program, like I said, the picture in the middle is an esports arena, gaming arena. If you're really good at some of the games, video games, and you could try those out, and if you're selected, those scholarships are huge as well. And the picture on the right side is our football field, football and soccer field. Sin Pathway Scholarship. And again, that's English scholarship. That's a random picture from our ACE Acumen Scholarship Award night. So those are all the international students that were eligible for that scholarship. These are some of our athletes that were eligible for the scholarship as well. In in various games and from various countries, Panama, Brazil, Hong Kong, Japan. There are students from all over the countries, and there is also students applying for scholarships for esports, and these are all international, right? So they compete with different colleges, play games, um, and they were in United States competing a tournament few days ago. So these are you don't have to be studying esports program to be eligible to play. You could study a business program if you're really good at the video game, that the games that our students play, Rocket League, etc. You could still qualify. Residence. So this is one of the residences that we have, GEM residence. Um, GEM residence is solely international residence only. So that's a beautiful brand new building. That's right on our campus. The rent is about $650 a month. This residence is bundled with um, some of the programs, business, construction, and gerontology. There could be some new changes to that. I'll keep our friends from Skynet updated with that information. But if you're coming to one of the programs, networking, IT, or business, or construction, we will bundle that with a program where there is no option to withdraw, whereas it has to be bundled, and that's for only first 4 months. The idea for us to do the bundled program with your program and the residence house bundle is most of our students, when they face challenges in finding an accommodation, if you are applying to one of those programs, that bundled programs, you don't have to worry about looking a place. You apply to us, make the tuition payment. The tuition that you pay includes the residence, um, and you could directly go into the residence, and that's only for the first 4 months. After the first 4 months, most of our students usually make friends and um, move out, and after for the first 4 months, they make friends and move out and find a different accommodation um, outside to allow the next batch to come in because it's only for the first 4 months. So the layout is going to look like 8 students per suite, 2 people per room, fully furnished, one kitchenette and a bathroom per suite. Um, Security is 24/7. It's totally safe. Laundry and kitchen is on campus. It's only 5 minutes walking to the main campus. There's a pool, gym, um, health. There is a computerized um, uh, doctor. So there's a device from our insurance company where you could talk to doctors through that machine, right from the residence. You could do the appointments, you could get the prescriptions, you could do all of that from the residence. Skill trades, engineering buildings. It's very, very close. There's also a public transportation twice a week round trip to shopping centers across the city. If you want to buy a grocery or go to a bank or get something else that you may need, there is a transportation provided twice a week from the residence, a round trip. It'll drop you back as well. And in general, bus pass is also included for the 1 year in your tuition, so transportation is also free. Okay.
Okay, Vinny, are you done? So we could start taking the questions. I could see that there are a lot of questions coming in.
Sure,
Um,
sure. Yeah, I mean, there's a few more slides. If you're running out of time, I can take a quick pause and or I could stop at this point and open the floor up to questions.
okay, if I could give you 2 more minutes to actually like round up your slide, then
Okay.
you know.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
yeah, give me a minute or two so that I can move really quick. So here are
All right.
some of the random pictures of a residence. That's how it's going to look like. Um, that's another residence on campus, and those are the pictures as well. Actually, I think I'm done. Um, so that's the picture of our main campus on the left side. It's you see the corner. I don't know if it's visible, but this is our beautiful campus. We have everything right on campus so that you don't have to drive from point to point. Um, there is also a campus. Some programs are offered in downtown. That's one of our campuses, Center for the Arts. That's the gaming program that I'm talking about. If you have a free time, if you just want to play for fun, you could still go as a student, play for fun. All right, I'm done. Sorry, I think I took a little bit longer than I thought. We'll open it up for any questions, and our friend will read out the question, and I'm happy to answer.
Yeah, time flies. So thank you so much, Vinny, once again, for the beautiful presentation. And again, thanks everybody for joining the session. We're sorry we can't admit more than 100 people on the Zoom session. We thought we did have the upgraded version, but that's a technical issue from Zoom end. So right now you could drop your questions on the chat session and we could start taking those questions. Vinny will be happy to actually answer those questions. So the first question I am seeing here, which I will let you, Vinny, answer. Someone is asking, is St. Clair College PGWP eligible? Meaning like after they are done with their studies, would they be getting a postgraduate work permit?
Yes. So like I said, we are the public college. All programs that we offer to our international students are eligible for PGWP, postgrad work permit.
Great, thank you so much. So someone is also asking here, what is the tuition deposit for St. Clair College?
That's a really good question. There's an offer um, that we put out, a temporary offer um, that students can pay 3,000 if there is a $16,000 tuition amount for 1 year. All you need to pay before filing a visa to get a to
Wow,
to get a PAL, provincial attestation letter, all you need to pay is $3,000.
wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, so that's a beautiful offer. Um, and if you're applying through Skynet Consultants, through our friends, you don't even have to pay the application fee. It's absolutely free.
Wow, amazing. So did you,
Applying, if you're
so
applying
give
Skynet,
us on
free. And if
the,
you're applying through Skynet, all you need to pay to get a PAL is $3,000.
lovely. So that's pretty much it about the deposit, $3,000. And trust us, St. Clair College do have more than enough PALs for all their students that they issue LOAs. As far as you pay your tuition deposit on a timely manner, $3,000, you will get your PAL within 2-3 days or 5 days max. And also in terms of like processing time, St. Clair College is also one of those fast college that their admission processing team is very, very efficient. Maximum within 1 week, you do get your offers or your LOA on your table.
Yeah, we are probably the only school in Ontario that does that quick.
Yeah,
I've heard about other schools taking months to issue an offer,
agree.
and
Yeah,
we're talking about 5 business days, and that's the maximum time. There could be some offers that can go out in a day.
yeah. And again, for everybody on this session, as well as Vinny said, there will be application fee waivers. If you're interested in any of the programs in St. Clair College, they do have bachelor's program, undergraduate diploma programs, and postgraduate diploma programs across business field, IT fields, and various fields. So if you go on our portal, unicollegelink.com, or you shoot us an email, info@skynetconsult.com, we'll be happy to actually assist you to learn more about those programs, learn more about their tuition, as well as the requirement to guide you to actually get admitted and also get your PAL. Okay,
That's right.
let's take the next question. So someone is asking, how long does what's the estimated time given to pay the tuition deposit? So after the offer is out, how long do you guys give to pay
With
the
this
tuition?
With this temporary offer, you at least get 2 weeks to pay.
2 weeks
And
of
why 2 weeks is due to the demand. We
demand?
don't
Yeah.
want to give the offer and give more time to students and um, and we get a lot of payments, then we have to close the program, and you have an offer and your interest to pay, and then there's no seats available. So that's one of the reasons that we keep 2 week window. If you have a genuine reason, if you and there's always an exemption, right? So if you have a genuine reason, reach out to our friends, and then they can get connected with me. We could provide an extension, probably a week more. But $3,000 to the small amount, we haven't had any challenges from students paying within the 2 weeks.
Oh, lovely. So let's also talk a little bit about like the communities that St. Clair is in. I know St. Clair is in Chatham and is also in Windsor. In terms of like the economy and student jobs for students coming to those community, how well would you rate it? How well would you say the availability of those jobs in those community?
So, like I said, there's a lot of developments that's happening in Windsor, and student population is growing. We always make sure when we increase our numbers in some of the programs, we always make sure housing is not going to be a challenge. We always make sure there's enough houses that students can have or live in. And the second thing is the jobs. There could be some students. Sometimes students knock my door saying, "Sir, I'm having a hard time to find a job." And I go, "How long have you been here? How long have you been looking for?" "Sir, it's been 1 week. I still haven't found a job." So I just laugh, and it's been a week. The main focus, and it has to be steady. I know for some of you, job is essential, but all I tell students is to be patient, get adjusted to the new country, weather, settle down, understand your schedule better, education system in Canada, um, find the housing, get familiar with the campus, then worry about the job. So on an average, it takes about a month or two to actually find a job. Um, but I haven't heard any students complaining, I don't have a job. So that means there's those two exercises we do, our stakeholders and businesses in Windsor, Chatham County. Um, we make sure there's jobs available for students to apply. And again,
Yeah.
we can't guarantee any jobs because it depends on you guys too, right? So your capability, how you do, how you communicate, it's all about connections. The more people the faster you get your job, and it's all about international students or businesses or industry. The whole industry is all about getting to know people. It's all about your connections.
Yeah, lovely. I do say this all the time. Those connections do matter a lot, and I do advise students, when they come to a new community, it's very important that you network with the people in the community. Try to actually find probably like the African community within that particular community or region, get help from them, and see how you could actually like, fast track your process. I also would attest that like I've been to Windsor and it's a very fast growing community. It's one of like the biggest towns in Ontario. And there's a lot of like manufacturing activities also going on there in Windsor. So yeah, definitely like a very good place to be. So someone is also asking here, how do I get started with the application process? Okay, so I could answer that. It's very simple and straightforward. I also put our website there, unicollegelink.com. You could go on the website and start your application. Before the session ends, you all will see that the application fees are 100% waived on the portal, and you won't have to pay anything to apply. You could also shoot us an email. I also put the email on the group chat, info@skynetconsult.com. Shoot us an email and then we'll get you started with those applications. We'll ensure that you apply to the right program that you are qualified for, and you get admitted. Okay, so we have a question here again for you, Vinny. Someone is asking, they said they're interested in nursing, and they want to know how they want to know if nursing is open for September 2024 intake.
It
If
is it is currently waitlisted. I can based on the interest, I can work with our friends from Skynet to see how many interests that we get, and then I could speak to our academic vice president to see if we can get more seats. But it is currently waitlisted. But again, reach out to our agents, and then we get connected. They talk to us, and then they propose me with some numbers. I'll bring those numbers upstairs to my supervisors and to see if there is any more offer letters that we can give out.
Oh, lovely. That is amazing. Um, That's amazing. Thank you so much, Vinny, for that. So you all heard that. So just keep in touch with us, and we'll let you know if September 2024 intake would open up for nursing. There are also other programs that are currently open for September 24. And if you also want to actually have more time to actually put in your process, put in your documentations, right? I would advise you apply for January intake, because that would give you at least 7 months, to prepare, and also have you more time to prepare your visa and apply for your visa before you come in. January just closed by, so before you know it, we're also in January. So you could consider January intake. But Vinny, I wanted to ask personally, do we have nursing for January 2025 intake, or it's
There is
just
some discussions that's happening to be considered. I don't know if that's going to be in our main campus or Chatham campus, which is about 40 minutes away. We're trying, and we proposed to our academic vice president to allow us to recruit for practical nursing in January. There is still discussions happening. We haven't heard anything yet. As soon as we get that information, we'll keep you guys updated.
okay? Lovely, thank you, Vinny. So someone's just asking, does St. Clair College help students with their visa processing?
Does St. Clair College, sorry, I missed that part.
St. Clair College helps students with their visa processing, visa.
We don't do the visa processing. We do the admission. But our Skynet and friends from the agency will help you out with your visa. But we do not do the immigration. We help you with letter of admission, payments, and all the documentations that you need for
Yeah.
admission related for visa purposes. And after the visa, there's a pause between you and us. Our agents take over. They help you with the visa process, and then we get connected again once you get your visa, and we'll take that forward till you get settled down in your program and with your accommodation.
Great, lovely. Okay. So someone here is saying she's interested in personal support worker for fall 2024 and want to know if it's open. Do you know if it's available for
It's
fall?
personal health sciences is very, very high demanded. It's personal support is also waitlisted. I've been getting so many requests, and I propose to see if we can get more seats in a different campus, because main campus is always full with domestic students,
Yeah.
but still on hold. But right now it's waitlisted as well, all health sciences. Actually, just those two are waitlisted. Everything else is open. Social service worker, developmental service worker, dental assisting level 1 and 2. Some of the other pharmacy technician, some of the other health science programs, high demanded like those are still open, except PSW and practical nursing. And I will get back to you on that next week.
All right, great. Someone was also asking, do you have engineering programs available in St. Clair?
Yes, we have mechanical, automotive, computer science, biomedical. We have various. When you go on our website, you could filter by school. You could
Yep.
School of engineering, and that gives you the list of all the programs in engineering.
Yeah,
And a lot
great.
of engineering programs are still open.
Yeah, and also if you go on our website as well, unicollegelink.com, if you filter for St. Clair College and programs, you're able to actually see all the programs that they offer, including the programs by level. And most importantly, like all the programs listed on our website are all available for international students that want to study in St. Clair. So some people are asking about scholarship. I know you did talk about scholarships earlier, and some of them were for athletes. But this question is like, are there entrance scholarships available for students upon admission?
There's no entrance scholarships at the moment. I can if you're I can reach out to my supervisors to see if but we cannot open that up. We cannot make that an offer
Yeah.
for all the programs. I will stay in touch with our friends in what programs we could do those entrance scholarships, and you could circle back with our friends from Skynet to get that if there's an update by next week. But by next week, I'll reach out to these folks with a list of programs that are eligible for entrance scholarship.
Lovely, thank you. So someone is asking, do you offer early childhood education? And if yes, is it available for September?
Yes, I do not know how many more seats are available, um, but yes, we do offer that program for fall.
Okay. Then I think this will probably be the last question, but I know we're already fast approaching time.
Yeah.
I was asking, um, I mean, they already know that like there's been a lot of like news here and there regarding business programs. Are there some business programs that have been affected in St. Clair College for PAL? And in conclusion, the question is like is saying that this business programs in St. Clair College, are they all eligible for PALs?
They are eligible. So whatever program that we offer you for all international students will receive a PAL after the deposit.
Okay. All right, so that's a definite and firm answer. So you did hear that all the programs, any program that you see on the portal that's available, that you apply and you get an LOA, once you pay your tuition deposit, you would get your PAL. All right.
Yes.
Somi, I could hand over to Somi. Somi, do you have any questions from your end? I believe we should be coming to an end of the session now.
Um, not question from my end, however, I would like to, because I didn't hear you talk about diversity at St. Clair College. I'm sure some of people here too would like to know how diverse the college is.
Yes. Like I mentioned, I think in the very beginning, Windsor stands in fourth place in whole Canada, being the fourth multicultural city in Canada. Not just we are diverse uh, in the city, but we are very diverse in the school. We recruit from over 80 countries, more than 80 countries. The top, I'll just give you some top ethnicities that we recruit. India, Asia, Africa, Middle East, Latin America are our top markets. After India, Asia, African market is big in the college. I know that helps, and these are from the recent stats from January 2024. We have about 300 students from Africa in January. So that diverse we are.
All right, good to know. Thank you very much. I think we've come to the end. For those that we could not take their questions, please reach out to us. You can send us an email. We will definitely answer all your questions, and also provide you with all necessary support that you need. I'm sure a lot of people can see a lot of questions concerning waivers that a lot of people have asked about waivers. So for those as mentioned earlier, for those on this webinar, you get to enjoy waiver for those that will be interested in applying to St. Clair College. So to get that, please send us an email. Send us an email at info@skynetconsult.com or info@unicollege.com. I have included the email in the chat box a lot of times today. So please do send us that email, and we will respond to you and take up your application from there. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining, and you enjoy the rest. Okay, Jay, you can go ahead.
Yeah, so I think for those using Uni College portal, I could just give them a waiver code now. If you could just give me 1 minute, let me get that waiver code.
Okay. So for the waiver code that Jay will be dropping, please know that the waiver code is strictly on Uni College portal, strictly on Uni College portal. If you are trying to use it on another portal, it would not be possible. Waiver code is strictly on Uni College portal. Please note that. So you need to, for those who are not registered on the portal yet, you need to register on the